just making waves. Obviously, last year at VCA as well, an incredibly strong finish there. And hoping to repeat it here at VCA 2022 as well. And of course, Leon, a Lucina master, one of them people do go to watch, and alongside Mr. E is like recognized as one of the better ones. Of course, I think we are just going into a bunch of... Oh no, actually, I think we are getting through. Yeah, I think we're just starting here. So here we go then. It is Leon versus expansioN, another Austrian player here.
Yeah, an Austrian Game Watch. I'm not too familiar with him, but he's off to a nice start at the moment. I believe it's his tag is expansioN. But he's doing alright. I feel like the common Game Watch weakness is that he kind of struggles to deal with disjoints and range. When you can outrange Game Watch, you don't have to play around that deadly up the outer shield as much.
And of course, with Lucina having such long range to it as well, you can just kind of sort of poke away. You don't really need to be too close to the Game Watch as well. You can be at a comfortable distance so you don't get hit by any of the shenanigans. Obviously, Game Watch famous for some things like the down smash, the up smash, so you do not want to be getting hit by any of those. And Leon can just kind of, just stay at a pretty safe distance and still strike away.
Yeah, we're seeing a lot of just dash back, side Bs, dash back aerials, and it's forcing over extensions from the side of expansioN. He's trying to expand his stage control, but instead he's getting expanded himself. He's getting sent into the blast zone. Leon off to a nice start despite managing to weather that storm of the first stock. And now when Game Watch has to play from behind, it all starts to crumble. He has to dash in, has to come in despite that range disadvantage. And it means that percent can continue to rise. Yeah,
I mean, Leon really just taking full control, but the back air is going to come out, and then Leon finally dropping their first stock here. And already off to a start here. expansioN just trying to find those drag downs, but Leon not having any of it. But you cannot let Game Watch get carried away here, as we're starting to see those up airs come out, dealing a bit more damage. And within seconds, focus miss. expansioN has really just caught up to Leon here. Those percentages now looking extremely, extremely close.
Absolutely. His platform extensions on Battlefield have been so crisp. But unfortunately, he is a very light character. That Dancing Blade will take that second stock. And once again, we're in the situation where he has to overextend in order to get a hit on a retreating Lucina. It's going to be hard.
Yeah, and expansioN just, getting hit by all of those moves as well. And of course, as you say, all of them hit so hard as well that if you let Lucina do what they want to do, like that forward air, you are absolutely going to fall to your death there. Unfortunately, game one going to Leon. expansioN. It's definitely the sort of striking well, finding the bit of momentum, especially in that second start. But again, when you get hit by absolutely everything that Lucina has, it is so dangerous.
I want to bring your attention to that last interaction there. We saw expansioN get the stock off of Leon from off-stage backer going deep, catching the Leon going low. Instead, this time, same situation, Leon goes high, double jumps over, and gets a reversal situation where he gets a forward air of his own. That's really good adaptation. It shows why he's such a strong player. It's those situations which are literally life and death, and you need to be on top of those.
Okay. So, going into game two here, and expansioN opting to just eliminate one of the platforms from the stage list there, going to small battlefield rather than battlefield. Really just trying to sort of close the gap between them as well, hoping to potentially not let Leon get quite as carried away as he was in that game one. I
do feel like that top platform was doing expansioN justice. He was getting so much damage from it, so I'm surprised we've struck to one without a top platform to go to. He's still holding his own. He is definitely a really strong Game Watch, despite not really being as notable as Leon. So I feel like he can bring it to a game 3 if he's making the right adaptations.
Absolutely, and already keeping things fairly close between them as well. Leon gonna go for that side B, don't let it. It's gonna take the stock away. You can not let yourself get hit by those, because you will absolutely just be wiped away from the stage and lose your stock. expansioN just trying to find again, reading the jump get up, the back air's coming out again, and they last such a long time. Gonna find that hit as well. And Leon gonna drop their first stock again. But again, every single time that Leon loses a stock, he just immediately starts striking away, finding those hits, and already damage being put onto expansioN again.
If expansion's going to force a game 3, his advanced state has to match Leon's. Means he has to get a lot of percent from his grab combos. He has to find his way, send it off stage, and maybe instead of the double and get the edge guards. But at the moment, he's not really getting a chance to play the game.
Yeah,
He's just struggling to get off ledge. This joint is really a challenge for Mr. Game & Watch, as we said.
Absolutely, and expansion is just struggling to find any meaningful way back and trying to get to that stage control, but Leon is just not letting it go every single time. Even when expansion is going center stage, Leon was just saying, okay, right, I'm going to retreat back. Now I'm in the center stage with you. Hi.
Yeah, Leon's ledge trapping is on another level. Every single time expansion tries to roll in, he gets punished. Every time he neutral gets, he gets punished. He's forced to jump, but then you're forced to land against Lucina at kill percent, and it means he will just die from the juggle. The percent is already insanely high on expansion. He's been lapped in percent. He needs to make the most of this hit right now. There is no jump on Lucina, but he's not getting enough damage, unfortunately. And all of a sudden, that set is...
No, hanging on,
yes,
just narrowly, but you've got to be careful here, expansion, because you've just seen death, and you know it's coming, but you've still got to get through this stock and another one, and it's just not going to happen, unfortunately. never mind.
Goodbye.
Move on.
Auf Wiedersehen.
Auf Wiedersehen. Auf Wiedersehen. And yeah, so unfortunate, but again, Leon, as we said before, just taking full control and never letting it go at any one point. It was just every single time expansion wanted to do even a bit of something, Leon was just saying, you know what, no, I'm there instead. I don't really want you to do what you want to do.
Exactly, you do not get to play the game. When I have you at ledge, it's my turn. And we saw expansion try everything, even a ledge hop judgment at the end, but it was not enough. Nothing just he did could get past.
Anything to get this Lucina away, but again, as we said, Leon just in a perfect position each and every single time. And of course, just at the end there, finding that shield break as well, expansion, recognizing that Leon was being a little bit more aggressive on ledge, but Leon saying, yeah, I know, that's what I've been doing on purpose. Pierces that shield and just a little jump to knock him on stage. Doesn't even need to hit them, and that is all she wrote.
And now we're moving on to our